Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Get Certified. For those of you who don't know my name is Manoj and I'm here as your guide for your next ABAP certification course. So, we left up in the model which is called Enhancement Information System, and in this video we are going to talk about the packages and the attributes and how they are put to use. So, without any delay, let's go ahead and start with the packages and their attributes. Before that, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit the like button. So let's start with the packages and their attributes. So let's go to utilities, settings. Let's go to the workbench and let's uncheck this and there you go. Right. So well, if I correctly remember, prior to the release of 4.6, all ABAP development objects were assigned to a development class which were used to group related development objects, where packages were assigned to the application components. And there can be multiple packages for an application component, but as of release 4.6, I think it was 4.6 or 4.5 onwards and beyond, well, all ABAP development objects are to be assigned to a package. Well, packages are nothing but basically, as you can describe, are containers for the development objects within the transport layer that allows the objects to be transported. Well, you can easily create packages in the package builder in the repository object. In the repository browser, sorry, you can display all of the objects assigned to the package in the repository browser by selecting a package for the type of for the object list type. Well, the SAP system has a predefined package which you can define as $TMP, which is a temporary, to which all of the local development objects are assigned, and the local development objects are assigned to this to the $TMP package, which cannot be transported. So, non-transportable package name starts with dollar. Well, the package, you have a T code to access the package, and it is SE2021, I believe. Let's have a check. There you go. So this T code is for the package builder. Far as I remember, there is another T code for accessing the same, which is, I guess, S. Let's have a look. I'm not sure about it. S package. There you go. So you have either SC21 or S package. The package builder is used to create and assign attributes to package. Well, to create a package for a development object, you can create a main package and a sub package and specify the package hierarchy, define the package interface, and you can add elements to the package interface, and then define the use access for the package user. Well, normally what you would do is you create a package and specify the package type is not a main package. You can what you can do is you specify the package name, you give a short description. I'll try and create one, but let's enter package. All right, let's create a ZTMP. Let's go ahead and create it. There you go. So we have the following options, so which is the package name, the short description, application component, software component, transport layer, package type, and then what you can do is you can click on the execute or continue button, but I'm not going to do that. So I'll click on cancel. And remember that customer package name should always start with the letter Z or Y, and the rest of the packages are reserved for SAP standard standard packages. The software component for a customer package is always home. So remember, do not change the software component. It's always by default. It's home, and you do not have to change it. The transport layer. Well, if the object is assigned to the package is local or transportable, As I told you, normally you carry out all of your development activity in the development system and then move the objects to the quality assurance system and finally to the production system, where a system administration team generally sets up a transport layer for your development system, for which the transport route is defined to move the object from your development to quality and from quality to production, or some clients or some systems actually have a pre-production just between quality and production. So based on the transport layer, the objects are assigned to the package and then moved to different system defined in the transport route for the transport layer. Let's talk about some properties about the packages. Well, they have some attributes which we can say which we can assign to the packages, such as packages are nestable. There are package interfaces, which I'm going to talk about right now. They have visibilities and they use access. So let's talk about what is nesting. What do I mean when I say that packages are nestable? Well, in like very simply said, nesting allows you to embed packages in another package in other package, thus allowing you to split larger units of repository objects and structure them in a hierarchy. That's what nesting is. Let's The next property is visibility, as you would have already guessed, is a property of the package element, and it basically elements within the packages are visible to all other elements within the same package and are always invisible to the elements outside of the sub package. So this is the concept of visibility. The next is elements. There's just make sure that you understand these elements within the same package can be made visible outside the package by defining a package interface. So basically what a package interface does is you can make your elements visible outside your package by using your package interface. And the final property which I talked about is the use access is the use access. Well, it is basically the right of one package to use the visible elements of the other package interface. So basically, it's the right which is assigned uh, it's the right which is assigned to a package. Well, to continue, package use interface and visibility to make other elements visible to other package. All visible elements of a package can be used by other packages. So this is a simple concept of visibility. And just remember, guys, use access restricts the use of the visible elements of the package, and the visible elements of the provider package can only and only be used by the package if the use access of the interface has been created in the package. So just be careful with that particular information. And well, package interfaces and visibility are kind of useful if you want to make an element of your sub package visible to a higher level package or your main package. So all these informations are all these rules are based on the entry in the table which is called PA key param. So let's have a look. That's SE11 to have a look at the table. So it's PA key param, I guess, or PA key param, I guess. Let's try with the param first. Display. There you go. There are two values, which is the name of the package parameter and the package parameter value. So basically what happens is the system checks that your package complies with these rules based on the entry in the table in the table of PAK param, and the package check is switched off by default in the customer system. You have a entry global field, global underscore field for the key field name. This is what is the entry. The global switch, well, it controls the behavior of the package check. By default, this is switched off in the table. To switch on, we can either set the global switch key to either restricted or R3 enterprise. So basically, we have three values for this global switch value. The first is restricted. When the value is restricted, basically what it means is the package check is only performed if you have selected the package check as client or package check as server attribute in the package. The next is the next value which it can attain is off, which means it basically switches off the package check. And the third one is R3. I guess I can show you. This would be more clear. Let's execute this. Let's see. So basically, it's off. This is the offset. Generally, like in most cases, you will find it is off by default. So it's to you to if you really want to implement the visibility level, so you need to change the value of the global switch based on your needs. So as I told you, it attends either the restricted value, which is used to it is performed only if you have selected the package client as a package check as client, or a package check as a server attribute in the package. So you use restricted. There is another value which is called R3 enterprise. Well, if you set the value as R3 enterprise, the same check that are performed for entry restricted are also performed here. So with this objects belonging to the structured package, additional check is performed to determine whether this whether use access has been defined between them or not. So it is, I'd say, for more complex visibility levels, you can use the different three values based on your needs. So guys, this was a little bit about packages, and the last topic which we are going to cover is basically uh, the transport organizers. Well, the transport organizers are what we generally call as CTS. The change in transport system provides you with a tool to organize your ABAP workbench, the cross-client customization and the customization work area, and then transport these changes through the system landscape. So it basically records all your changes in the change request, and the change request is also referred to as the transport request. So basically, when you will be working in a company, they will refer to CTS as a transport request or a transport order. So basically, you can release your task and the change request once you have completed and tested your development. So just make sure that your development object is syntactically correct and it's active before you actually release the change request. And the change request is then is then used to transport the changes to other systems or client based on the transport routes, either through quality, pre-production, and then finally production. Uh, well, the repository objects and the cross-client customization, which I'm going to talk to you about, are assigned to the Workbench request, and the client-specific customization objects are assigned to the customizing request. So these be very careful when I talk about these two different kinds of two different kinds of objects. The first one is a repository object, and the next is a client-specific customization object. They are kind of different, and based on the needs, you assign different objects to these different objects to this workbench or customizing requests. And each change request can have either one or multiple tasks, and the repository object or the customization objects are assigned to one of these tasks, and the tasks are then assigned to a user, and only the owner of the task can record his or her changes to this task. Well, then again, there are two different kinds of workbench tasks. One is the development or correction, and the second one is the repair tasks. The repository object changes are recorded in the development correction task if the current system is the original system of the object. Sorry, the object is recorded in the repair task if the current system is not the original system of the object. Well, all SAP standard object modifications are recorded in the repair tasks of the workbench request. The top level is the change request, and the lower level number is the task of the change request. So there you go, guys. This was a little introduction about the transport request structure, and that's it for this video. And the next video we can have a small quiz, and you can test your knowledge how much you understood, so that you can actually have a small idea of at what level you are standing. So see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace.